You ready to get used to the super you? I hope you're ready. Hey, it's Lenny Wennerstrom, and I am here to help you find your purpose on this channel. That is my purpose on this channel. And one of the ways I do that is to use Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book, and I read a passage to you every day, 365 days of positive self-talk for finding your future. For finding your purpose. You can find your future in your purpose. Anyway, so today is day 267, 99 days left in the year. You know, I can't help myself, and maybe you'll be part of this, but are you ready? 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down and pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall. I don't know why that came up for me. Maybe because I'm really tired, but so I am in the motorhome today and tonight, and I'm not thinking about beer. I'm thinking about sleep. But that was really funny when I saw 99 days left for September 23rd. I couldn't believe that today was the 23rd. I was like, wow, where did the time go? But it is. It's Monday, September 23rd. So I did yesterday's video. I was a little bit late for that. There's been a lot going on with hubby, which I'll update you with Steve. So anyway, for September 23rd, here is your passage for the day. But we're going to talk about the super you after that. So here's your passage. When I want to accomplish something that's important to me, I give myself the self-talk that says, I have the dream, I have the goal, I have the faith, I have the drive, I have the determination, and I have what it takes to reach my goal. And yes, you do. Wait, ready? We're going to spin it around. Spin it around. When you want to accomplish something that's important to you, you give yourself the self-talk that says, and now it has to say I, because you're saying it to yourself. I have the dream. I have the goal. I have the faith. I have the drive. I have the determination, and I have what it takes to reach my goal. And you could have me as your life coach to help you with all of that, find the right goal for you, and it would take less time than going for the wrong goal and help you to reach your goals. Wouldn't that be fun? And change your mental programs so that you could say this and not, and your programs right now would say, I don't have a dream. I don't write down my goals. I don't. Nope. You do. You do. And you can. Especially if you listen to self-talk, get that self-talk app. It's always in the description of my videos. So this is really cool. Remember when I tell you these, oh, by the way, if you'd like to work with me, Lenny@lennymotivates.com, and write the word winner in the subject line or wherever, and let's get you started, because you are a winner. So to remind you, these passages, they are telling your brain, they're instructions, very specific instructions to your brain, especially if they're repeated, because then neuroplasticity, right? You're rewiring your brain with the programs that you want. So this is really, if you listen to it, it's like when I want to accomplish something that's important to me, I give myself the self-talk that says, and that's what I said, all of that. I have the dream, I have the goal, I have the faith, and what else? I have the drive, I have the determination, and I have what it takes to reach my goal. And you do, you have all of that. And if any part of you says, no, I don't have the drive, I don't know what I want, that's a program. These are programs. And they're programs that can be changed. And you can go into and I mean mental programs. Mental programs, over 77% of the programs that you have in your conscious mind are negative. They hold you back. They sabotage you. They're counterproductive. And some of them are even harmful programs that don't help you. So you can change those programs. You were born with unlimited promise and potential, and then you got programmed. So you can listen to most of my other videos on this channel, and you'll get an understanding, and especially if you do a little research on neuroplasticity. A really, really good book is Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book, just like this one is the 365 passages, right, for finding your purpose. But that one is all about neuroplasticity. It's called The Power of Neuroplasticity. And it's the brain, and it's basically plastic. It's malleable and it changes. And neuroplasticity is basically your brain is, you can rewire your brain, change those neural pathways, all of that until the day you take your last breath. You're constantly changing them. So you can change. It's not just until you're 17, 18, like it used to be taught. Nope, it's all the way till, if you're 99 and you die at your 99, you'll be rewiring your brain at midnight when you're 99. You'll be rewiring your brain till 99 at midnight. You'll be rewiring your brain. Positive, negative, neutral, you will be rewiring your brain. Why not choose programs that benefit you, that help you? And we're not even talking about the over 90 or 95% that are in your subconscious mind that are driving you and you don't even know what those are. So this is why this self-talk app that I'm constantly encouraging you to download, I always have it in my in the notes. It's you listen passively and it rewires your brain. And there are many ways, I keep saying there are many ways, I only know of one other, but it's repetition. However you repeat an affirmation wouldn't really be an affirmation if you were always repeating it. It would be a phrase, a self-talk phrase that you're constantly telling yourself that is important to you. So affirmations, they just don't work because they're not repeated enough. But if you repeated, and you said it 3 different ways, and you said it throughout the day, and you said it in the morning and in the night, and especially in the morning if you said it at the same time every morning, then that becomes a self-talk phrase. And rather than just an affirmation, it's not affirming, it's just like boom, it's training, rewiring your brain. So now I said I was going to talk about getting used to the super you. That's self-talk tip number 36 in Dr. Shad's book. It's been kind of used, but you know what? We are on day 99. We're counting down. We were at 360. I was going to say 365. It's a leap year, so it's really 366. Even when I put whatever day, like today is day 267, and I say of 365, that's just because that's what we use. Everybody's used to 24/7, 365, but it's really 366 this year because it's a leap year. Anyway, don't be fooled by anything you read. Know yourself, know your stuff. Okay, so self-talk tip number 36, getting used to the super you. I have to keep doing this because we don't have real good lighting here. Actually, in the motor, maybe I do. Hold on. Let's see if I can see if that's any better. Hello. Wow. I was working here tonight, and I had that light on, and then I turned it off because it was really bright. So okay, so here is getting used to the super you. That's what I was talking about. When you first begin practicing positive self-talk, the way you express yourself could sound strange to the people who know you. People who are unfamiliar with self-talk may wonder what's up with you or why you're talking that way. They're not used to the super you. Get your cape on, let's go. If you make practicing self-talk a goal and make it part of your life, you will sound different. Your words and your attitudes will make some people think you've gone through an unexpected change in your personality when you've just gone through a change in your self-talk. When you start practicing positive self-talk, some people will love it and they'll support you, but some may not. Seeing you become suddenly highly positive could worry family and friends who don't understand. The most important thing about changing your self-talk, however, is not what someone else thinks about it. Practicing positive self-talk is about what you want to achieve. Wait, let me see. I was very excited about reading and I lost my place. Okay. Practicing positive self-talk is about what you want to achieve, your goals, your attitude, how you feel each day, and living up to the individual you choose to be. That's what it's about. When you change your self-talk, don't worry if it sounds strange or what other people might think. Just keep doing it. The results will speak for themselves. If you have been on my journey with me, I started in November, I think November 13th. I would say the day of love. I think it was the 13th, I'm not sure. I got certified on the 10th, on November 10th of 23, to be a life coach and a self-talk trainer. And it was something that it took me a while to get there, just because I had my own programs. And but when I decided that I wanted to get certified, I just did it like this because it was really important. I recognized the value of it and how mucho I could help others and myself. And I had started listening it's been almost a year ago that I started listening to self-talk, like all the time, almost every single day and multiple times a day. And it has transformed my life. But if you go back to the beginning, I had just started the self-talks, just say October, end of September. And so about a year now. And I can go back to those videos and I can see where I have grown immensely in my self-esteem and my in my purpose, in my confidence. And it's I always had a lot of confidence. One of my gifts is working with people. I love people, customer service. I love serving my clients. I love giving them extra. I love people. I love smiling at cashiers and uplifting the nurses where we're at. And I love people, and I want them to it. I feel good when I give of myself and they receive. And so this whole thing of, the just your gifts, your purpose, your that the talk, when you see yourself shifting and going, you can actually, if you were to record like I have on these videos, you can see how you grow. And you might not see it until you actually record it, or you journal or something, but I can see how much I have grown and what that has done for me. You are, if you've been following me, you know that my hubby has been in the hospital since July 19th in Amarillo, Texas, which is not our home. Our home is Colorado, and we're about 5-6 hours away. And so, it's the whole thing of him being here and everything, and just what he's going through and how he has acted. I don't know exactly what's going on with him, or if he's going to pull through, or he had talked about hospice, and now he really wants to live, and it's going to take a lot. He's barely walked, and he's got his mind, which is beautiful, yet the physical, he's got to catch up with the physical, and that's going to require a lot. And my hubby's a pretty sedentary guy. So it's going to take a lot if he really wants to do this. And but my self-talk, like this whole thing, and it's the neuroplasticity, because remember, I've said you have neurons in your heart, and it's the heart that is way more powerful than the brain, like a million trillion billion times. Actually, I don't know, the Heart Math Institute would have the exact number, and I did, but but it's way more powerful. But all of that, and using your brain, I always talk about the brain because it's easiest to think about, but it's all together, the system. You can see yourself. I wouldn't be where I am. And my spiritual teachings. The spiritual teachings are really important to me. I teach something called practical spirituality. So it's the spiritual journey and the human experience. And a lot of that, I base that spiritual journey. A lot is there's a lot of tools to help my clients to excel in times of change. That self-talk helps my clients to excel in times of change. Hopefully that I have been helping you to excel in times of change with what I have been sharing, because that self-talk is so powerful, and I do not know where I would be with what we have been going through and how to deal with it. Do I have times where I cry? Do I have times where I'm upset? Do I have times where I'm angry? Do I have times, I don't really get angry anymore, but I do get is mad the same? Sometimes I get really irritated and really bugged. I guess that's the same thing. But anyway, it doesn't last. It just doesn't last any longer. And my self-talk, I play the self-talk in the morning. I play it at night. I play it when I'm at the hospital going through that energy. I play it whenever I need it at this point. And it lifts me. It absolutely lifts me and changes my perspective and gives me strength. It reminds me of who I am. And I'm no longer, because I did listen passively in the beginning, but now I listen to it and I'm like, yeah, high five, girlie, you got this. Yes. That's how I feel. I'm being quiet because Lynette is asleep. I was gonna say in the other room, but it's 37 feet, like from the back to the front. And so she's just in the bedroom part. Anyway, so that is getting used to the super you. You will change for the better when you download that app and you really listen to it in the morning and night. You will change. You will change your brain. You will tell your brain, you will give it specific directions as to how you want it to program and how it's going to help you. That is neuroplasticity. You're rewiring your brain, and the whole thing is repetition. Repetition. You want to repeat it. So you listen every morning and you listen at night. And sometimes you can listen in the afternoon. I mean, it'd be good to be consistent with your listening, but it's passive. So it's whenever you're doing something else, because that's how you learn. So I hope that is helpful. I love you so very, very mucho. Getting used to the super you. You will become super. You will find that people no longer, they think you're weird or different or too positive. They're like, man, you're a Pollyanna now. That hasn't happened to me because I think I've kind of been not a Pollyanna, but I'm an optimist. But some days, you have those days. But for the most part, my energy is very, very positive. And so I don't really get that. But I know others have gotten, wow, now you're a Pollyanna. What happened to you? What you went through a life change. What happened? And it's good. That feedback is so good. It's like, yeah, I am kind of like a Pollyanna. But it's deeper. It's not just positive self-talk. It's just not like positive thinking. It's positive self-talk rewiring your brain so that your input of the programs that you choose is your output. Success in every single area of your life. Success in finding your purpose. Success in enjoying this lifetime and living fully. Success as you define it. So that is all I have for you tonight. I love you so very, very mucho on September 23rd. And I'm going to read it one last time because I haven't gone, oh, yes, I did. I did it like twice. So I already went, we already did that. So anyway, that's it for tonight. You know that you're awesome and amazing. And if you don't, I'm telling you so that you can know that, okay? Because you are very unique. You're very special. And you can do this. You can find your purpose. You can do absolutely anything. You can change, have, create, do, become absolutely anything. And you can have anything if I didn't say that. I have all my little words that I say. I got my little spiel down. It's getting better and better. You can want, have, do, not want. You can create, have, be, become. There's more to it. But all of that, you really can. And it's because you were born with unlimited promise and potential, and then you got programmed, and now you can rewire your brain with the programs you choose, and those programs you can find, those good, awesome, quality programs to help you succeed in life can be found in the description, and you can get 30 days free with my link, and so you can always find it there. And after that, it's $19.99 a month, and you can have up to 6 peeparoos on your account. So you can share that with 6 people. You and 5 other peeparoos can be practicing this self-talk and changing your life for the better, changing those programs from negative to positive. Instead of being in lack, you're in abundance. Instead of seeing what you can't have or can't do or can't create or don't have enough of, or you're not enough of this or that, or you need any of those things. all of a sudden it switches, and you see the positive and the gratitude and what you can do and how you can do it, and you start opening up, and it just starts switching for you. It starts changing because you are rewiring your brain, and you are choosing the programs of self-esteem, the program of financial strength, the programs of personal development, the programs of winning with people, the programs of selling, becoming great at selling, goal setting, managing your time, finding your focus. These, all those things, your health and your fitness. It's your relationships, creating lasting new relationships, positive relationships, living a quality life. It's just, let me see if I missed any. Your work, your career, your family, like all of these things. They're all programs that you can listen to. Even overcoming addiction. There's smoking. There's recovery from addiction. It's beautiful. And you can get 30 days free. You'll know in 30 days whether you're going to keep that app or not. So I encourage you to get it. All right. I love you so very, very much. You can do this. You can find your purpose. You can do, be, have, create, become. There's something else. Anything. Absolutely anything. Yes, I believe in you. Yes, you can do this. And as always, shining my light to brighten yours. And we will see you tomorrow. Good night. See ya. Ciao.